Oops. I guess this. Oh, specialties. I'll take that. Visit Wang Yi since I want the friendship to go further. There we go. Move to Changsha. Are you nuts? I could kill you. Oh, finally! Hearing rumors of the esteemed strategist Shushu, Cao Cao forged a letter to trick Zushu into leaving Liu Bei by making him believe it was written by his mother. Because of Cao Cao, Liu Bei lost Shushu, but in leaving, Zushu recommended Zhuge Liang the sleeping dragon. Liu Bei travels Longzhong, where Zhuge Liang was said to live. There he met Sima Hui. It is unfortunate that we will have lost Shushu, but he recommended a man called Zhuge Liang. Master, do you know this him? Of course I do. He likened himself to Guan Zhang and Zhu Yuying. I know only that I cannot plumb the depth of his talents. Is it not arrogant to liken oneself to such great men? Men who once changed the land? Not at all. My personal belief is that he far outshined them. I would like him to I would liken him to Taegong Wang and Zhang Liang. Is that so? How is one of such brilliance still unattached? We must invite him to join us. Very good, very good. To gain the dragon yet not the time. Unfortunate, truly unfortunate. Liu Bei quickly calls Guan Yu and Zhang Fei and takes them to visit Zhuge Liang's residence. He asks the youth at the gate to call him. Please tell your master that Liu Bei, descendant of His Imperial Highness Liu Tang, Ting Makis of Lusheng, and magistrate of Yu, requests an audience. I can't remember all that. I love that response from the kid. I can't remember all that. Yes, that's perfect. Perfect, don't change. Don't change the kid. Don't change the kid. Or forgive me. Just tell him that Liu Bei has come to visit. Teacher isn't here at the moment. I do not know when he will return. Is that so? If he isn't here, he isn't here. Let's go home already, brother. No, we've come all this way. Let's wait for a time. This child is saying he does not know when the master will return. Let us return another day. Would it not be better to return when we know he will be here? I guess you are right. Then, when he returns, please tell your master that I came to see him. Thus, Liu Bei sadly departed without getting a chance to see Zhuge Liang. So the 3 visits are started. That's good. Uh, let's go back to Voodoo. Okay, we'll visit somebody. Uh, why not? Work out. A few days later, after Liu Bei's visited Zhuge Liang's home, word reached Liu Bei that Master Zhuge Liang was in his residence. The master has returned. Very well, let's go and meet him. But wait, there's no reason for you to go again. You've already gone once. Just send someone to bring him. I can't do that. He is one of the greatest wise men of the land, and I am seeking his aid. We must do it right. After scolding Zhang Fei, Liu Bei immediately departs. Reluctantly, Guan Yu and Zhang Fei accompany him. The weather is cold and in place. They were wrapped in snow. This is stupid. It's too cold to fight. Why should we visit someone who's gonna be of no use to us, brother? Let us go back and wait for the snow to stop. I want Master Zhuge Liang to see how serious I am. If you can't take the cold, then you go home alone. It isn't the cold that bothers me. Then keep quiet and follow. We finally reach Master Zhuge Liang's home. Liu Bei is told that the master is inside, gathering his courage. Liu Bei is entered. Master, I am honored at this chance to finally meet you. It was worth coming through the storm today. A moment, please. Are you not Liu Bei, Lord Liu Bei? Are you visiting my brother? Excuse me, are you not Master Zhuge Liang? I'm his brother Zhuge Yun. My brother had to leave yesterday. What? Another waste of time? The snow is getting worse. Come on, brother, let's go home. Zhang Fei is right. Let us return, brother. We can't be avoided, Jun. I shall return again another day. Please give the master my regards. Once more, Liu Bei's hopes were unmet, and he returned to Jingyi without meeting the elusive Zhuge Liang. We're gonna decimate him, but screw it. 99 to 75. Whoops. I mean, Cheng Yin was used a lot as in a military form for us, so we should be ready. Okay. Farming. Yes. Sea assault. Oh, wait. The only city I can assault is Tsatsal, so that's not gonna work. I'm going for strong domestic. Fuck, Giant Shed is far away. Oh, wait, what do you want? Improve crops? Sure, go ahead. How far am I traveling from wine again? A short time after Liu Bei had visited Zhuge Liang the second time, he made a preparation to go again. There, Guan Yu and Zhang Fei appeared. Reconsider, brother. It's bad enough that you personally went twice before. It is possible that there is nothing behind this fame of his perhaps he has no wisdom to speak of, and is hiding so that none finds him out. Brother is right. There is no reason for you to go. You two, will you not give it the rest already? We are trying to gain the aid of one of who is reputed to be a truly wise man. A third visit is nothing compared to that possibility. If that is truly your will, then we will accompany you. Just give the word and I would gladly drag in one or two of those rustic, but if you're going, then I'm going with you. Liu Bei visited Zhuge Liang's home for the third time. He was told Zhuge Liang was home but to sleep. Then I shall well. Don't be foolish, brother. Why should you have to wait? I'll go around back and set the fire to this place. Don't make him wake up. Hey, no, Zhang Fei. You're going too far. No shit, he's going too far. He's thinking of burning the place down. Yes, now give no further off offense. I shall wait here alone. You two wait outside. After Liu Bei waited a little over an hour until finally Zhuge Liang awoke. I guess. I hope the mic can take my voice. Are you perhaps Lord Liu Bei? I am honored to finally get the chance to meet you. I am Liu. Oh, sorry, I am Liu. Yeah. I must ask for your pardon. I am filled with shame that you were forced to go so often. Finally, Zhuge Liang and Liu Bei in person. He then pours out the heart and his desire to save the land. Your love of the people and the land has touched me. But how do you intend to bring those dreams to fruition? I would drive off the traitors plaguing the land and plant the peace of the people. Traitor Cao Cao, how will you oppose one who has gained half the land? No shit, I do not know yet. The land is not just a central plains. What if you took Jing as a stepstone and then looked to the west and land a bay home? If you form a tripod with Cao Cao in the north, Sun Quan in the east, and Cao Cao will not easily capture the land. During that time, you gather your strength. When the time comes, ally with Sun Quan to destroy Cao Cao. By the way, this plan was also Zhu Yu's plan, not just his. Just saying, split the land into three. Well, that would suggest that we don't exist. Your word has cleared my mind. However, without your guidance, there is way I can accomplish. I know there's little to recommend me, but please, will you leave your home and help me? No, help the people of the land. I must repay the honor of these 3 visits. I shall do my best, for as long as my lord Liu Bei requires. Holy shit, I never saw his young look in this game. You will? It's like a cloud has burst and I see bright blue sky. As though the sleeping dragon awakened and joins Liu Bei. With Zhuge Liang, land of the three parts, Liu Bei time of waiting was about to end. Oh, Yu Ying is actually already married to him before they joined. I did not know that. Holy shit, I'm going all the way to... Oh. Yeah, I got set far. In Liu Biao's territory, too. I don't think we're at war with Liu Biao. But there's still guards. Try sneaking. Investigate. Should have known this. Would it be easy? It's an legit script. Perhaps it's nonsense. Oh, what are 2 famed officers doing in a place like this? We'll ask this one last person and then head home. Have you heard of any rumors of a legendary wine around these parts? Ah, perhaps this is what you are looking for. May I have a taste? My goodness, it's unlike anything I've ever had before. I am impressed that you were able to solve the riddle. It is yours to keep. How can I, huh? Where did he go? A mystery indeed. Well then, return home. After traveling half the fucking country, literally half the fucking country. Uh-oh. Having taken Zhongyuan, Tato south to expand his might marching south. He was met with resistance by Liu Bei and Liu Biao, but Liu Biao at the front of perished to sudden illness. Liu Bian, who succeeded Liu Kong, complied with his vassal advice to surrender to Cao Cao. Liu Bei, now faced with Cao Cao's assault on his own, was forced to retreat towards Jiangjia, where Liu Qi might offer much needed aid. Civilian numbering 10,000 followed Liu Bei as he crossed their lands. People, listen, if we make it to Jiangjia, Liu Qi will care for your needs. It isn't much farther now. A message, sire. People following from behind are being chased down by Cao Cao's army near Chang'an. So you finally caught up, brother. Hurry! I hurl and make before the city. No, I will go rescue them. Shangfei, make for Jiangsha at once. Don't let us keep you behind, Liu Bei. You're getting to safety is more important than ours. And leave you behind? I cannot turn a blind eye to the suffering of the people. That's where you are mistaken. These people have followed you because they believe in your dream. Even if you go down in glory to save them, who will they look to then? Let me be the hero. I won't fall without battle. We're counting on you. Leave it to me. Go on you. I won't let my brothers down. Come on, brother, hurry. Let's not let Zhang Fei's brave stand go to waste. Meanwhile, Zhao Yun, who had stayed behind to protect Liu Bei's family, had lost them in chaos as they fled from Cao Cao. My lady, Liu Shan, I failed. Where have they gone? I hope they are safe. Zhao Yun, my lady, thank goodness you and the child are safe. My horse is right over there, my lady. Ride and escape this madness. Without a horse, you'll never survive. Take a child and go. But, yeah, I don't know how they present it. Reinforcements. I leave a little Liu Shan's fate in your hands. Go now. Oh yeah, she jumps in a well. Literally. My lady, stop. What are you doing? In the midst of the fear and panic caused by Cao Cao's large force, Zhao Yun finds Liu Bei's child Adu. Huh? Young master, do not worry. I shall deliver you safely to your father. Yeah. An enemy officer, kill him! Good luck with that. Seeing Zhao Yun's savage approach, even the vast numbers of Cao Cao forces begins to fear. Who is that man? I am Zhao Yun of Changshan. Those who stand in the way of young master will perish. Open the way. It is said that here is this charge. Zhao Yun struck down over 50 veteran enemy officers. He successfully defended Adu and broke through the encirclement of Cao Cao's army. Okay, Adu must be the Chinese name. After sending Liu Bei to safety, Zhang Fei came back to confront Cao Cao's army on the bridge, leaving Chang'an. I'll fend off the enemy. None of them shall cross this bridge. Zhao Yun, what happened to the lady and the child? And the wife, sorry. No, lady and child. I said it right. Liu Shan is in my arms. The lady threw herself into a well after entrusting him to me. I see. Liu Bei has ridden to safety. You must hurry and follow him. I will. Good luck to you. And to you. Cao Cao's reinforcement. As long as I still stand, none shall pass. In attempts to stem the pursuit of Cao Cao's men, Zhao Fei took his place alone on Changban Bridge. I believe there are enemy's troops to our rear. We cannot rush blindly. No, that is what they want us to think. But that man there, his appearance, his weapon. I am Zhang Fei of Yan. Fight me if you dare. As I thought, I've been told he is a powerful warrior who will fight through a force of millions to take commanders' heads. Make your choice. Will you fight or crawl home with your tails between your legs? Come fight me and die. Overcome that powerful yell, the forces are totally overwhelmed and begin to fall apart. Thanks to Zhang Fei, gallant defense, Liu Bei and his throng of following people made it safely to Jiangsha, where Liu Qi happily welcomed them. This allowed Liu Bei to further muster his army at Jiangsha. Liu Biao died of old age, pretty much. Here you see that everything fell apart. So Liu Biao's got destroyed. Oh yay. After his great defeat of Changban, Liu Bei fled to Jiangxi. He was visited there by Lu Su, an officer of Sun Quan. Lu Su proposed that Liu Bei and Sun Quan join forces to oppose Cao Cao. Agreeing, Liu Bei sent Zhuge Liang as his envoy. Simultaneous Zhuge Liang's visit, an epistle from Cao Cao arrived demanding Sun Quan in this strained atmosphere, with the entire camp in an uproar, Zhuge Liang requests an audience with Sun Quan. Master Zhuge Liang, this way. All the ministers are gathered today. Allow me to introduce you to them first. Very well, let's go. Faced with Cao Cao's threat, Sun Quan ministered the split into two groups, those who submitted and those against. Zhang Zhao, leader of the submission group, engaged Zhuge Liang in a debate, correctly deducing he had come to urge Wu to fight. It's an honor to meet the renowned Master Zhuge Liang. If you would, there is something that has been troubling me. You have been ranked with the great mind of the past. How is it that Lord Liu Bei was so badly defeated by Lord Cao Cao? The first emperor was defeated repeatedly by his enemy, Zhang Zhu, but who prevailed in his final battle and thus created the land. He surged his plan for the war, basing your argument on the outcome of a single battle is imprudent at best. Cao Cao has a force of millions. In the light of that, your words sound like your howling of a beaten cur. Millions, yes, but they are an untrained mob. Surely those blessed with both. Untrained mob? Did you see his troops? The time of the heart is past. The might line rests with Cao Cao. You cannot withstand him. Watch your words. Are those the words of one who profess loyalty and fighting perfect? Cao Cao served the imperial court and received their gold, and now they are weak. So you say that if your lordly position is weakened, he is no longer worthy of respect. Is that what you call right? He pretty much defeated three people at debate at once. Stop this at once. Where are your manners? Master Zhuge, please forgive them. They are merely concerned for the future of the land. Please, I would hear your thoughts and conditions that face our lands in these times. My lord, you have only to ask. Meanwhile, his equal is the other side. Then tell me what you think I and my force should do, Master Zhuge Liang. Cao Cao has conquered both Zhongyuan and Ying. He has a million soldiers. Though you gather all of whom, you would still find it difficult to resist him. Then why does Liu Bei not surrender? Even an untried youth may do his duty. More so, a proven hero like Lord Liu Bei is not such a coward as to surrender without fight. You dare say I am a coward? That I am less than even an untried youth. Please accept my apologies. I've only said that to test your resolve. Forgive me for doubting you. My resolve, you say? You believe that we have a chance of victory. Cao Cao may have numbers, but they're a poorly trained mob. Again, where's this poorly trained part? I tried from their march and don't know how to fight on water. How can this worry the Wu elite? I share Master Zhuge Liang's opinion. Zhu Yu, an actual good strategist. Nothing against Zhuge Liang, I never was a fan of Zhuge Liang. But Zhu Yu, I'm actually a big fan of. Zhu Yu, you're here finally. I am glad to hear you say that, but are you sure we can beat a force of 1,000,000? Those numbers are but an empty threat. Our elite soldiers can defeat them. I have decided. I shall ally with Lord Liu Bei and fight Cao Cao. Oh yeah, he cut down the table, did he? Hear me? From now on, any of those that call for surrender will suffer the same fate as this desk. Zhu Yu, I make you the Grand Commander. You must defeat Cao Cao. I shall pledge my life to it. Sun Quan forged an alliance with Liu Bei and gathered all his force to fight Cao Cao. This began the Battle of Chibi. And Cao Cao decided to expand here. Thanks to you that I taste the legendary wine. I mean your debt. Sharing a taste in your company made it all worth it. What a great journey it was. It's time. It's good. Yeah. My voice is already crumbling from all the talking. ，Okay, time to do some farming. Because I'm pretty sure that's all that's left now is farming. Ugh, more story. While Zhu Yu was preparing for battle, an old friend, Yan Gong, paid him a visit. Master Zhu Yu, I am glad to see well. I had hoped to talk to you of old times. I haven't heard that you. I have heard that you served Cao Cao. Please tell me you did come here to try to get us to surrender. What? You do not believe in old friend? Then I should take my leave. Wait, a poor joke is all. I shall have preparation for our banquet started immediately. We should talk then. That night after the banquet, Zhou Yu invited Yan Gan to sleep in his tent. After conversing at time, Zhou Yu fell asleep. On a desk in his tent was a letter. Checking that Zhou Yu was asleep, he quietly read the letter. This is from an officer of our army. I must inform Lord Cao Cao at once. Yan Gan, you returned. Were you able to turn Zhou Yu? No, my lord, but I found something that I thought you should know immediately. He handed the letter to Cao Cao and explained that Chai Mao and Zhao Yun were consorting with the enemy. They dared to turn on me? Summon both of them at once. A furious Cao Cao summoned Chai Mao and Zhang Yun. It was after he had them executed that Cao Cao realized it was a trick by Zhou Yu. Master Zhou Yu, quite impressive. Master Zhuge Liang was also full of praise. Zhuge Liang was aware of my plan. The man is a genius. I fear he will someday trouble us if we allow him to live. I have a plan that will take care of Zhuge Liang. You should please ask Master Zhuge Liang to attend our meeting tomorrow. As you command. The battle will soon be on us, Master Zhuge Liang. What do you think is the best weapon for fighting on the water? First, bows and arrows, of course. The more, the more there are, the better. I agree, but force lacks arrows. I would like to ask you to arrange for more. Do you think you could get us 100,000 in 10 days? 10 days would be easy. 3 days is enough. You may punish me if I do not get them for you in 3 days. Having gotten that promise from Zhuge Liang, Zhou Yu quietly arranged for supplies and craftsmen to be unavailable. But Zhuge Liang showed no signs of panic. On the third day, he suddenly gathered the convoy of boats and loaded stacks of straw on them and set sail. Huh? What is this? We're under attack! In the heavy fog we can't see! The enemy wants us to rush them in this fog. Gather our archers and shoot the enemy full of arrows. It appears that to have gone well. I've obtained arrows. Each ship has 5,000 to 6. Okay, I did not know about this part, but that's actually pretty funny. Amazing. How did you know they would be fog tonight? It can't be foreseen when you consider the heaven and the land. That is why I asked for 3 days. First I'm told. I am right. Someday this man will bring trouble for us. The battle of wits had not yet been decided, but with the word of both Zhuge Liang and Zhou Yu preparation were made. The battle with Cao Cao was fast approaching. Again, great respect for Zhao Yun, not so much for Zhuge Liang because I find that he's overhyped. But that's me. Okay. Right out of your face? What a pleasure to run into you. Okay, so they're best friends now. Ma Teng exceeded the limits of time. Well, there was no way to destroy Cao Cao in that short time. Tension rises as the battle with Cao Cao draws near. During this time, Zhuge Liang approaches Zhou Yu to discuss the upcoming strategy. Cao Cao has built a veritable fortress on the water. It will not be easy to defeat. Master Zhuge Liang, do you have a strategy in mind? I do have a plan, and yet I cannot imagine that my lord Zhou Yu does not already have a plan in mind. Certainly I have a plan of sorts. Then let us do this. We will both write our plans on our hands and show them at the same time. Very well, let us proceed. Each showed the other the strategy written on their palm. The same word was on both both hands. Fire. Oh, we have the same thought. You have eased my heart. Then let's begin preparations immediately. Oops, I skipped by accident, sorry. Master Pang, thank you for visiting. As you can see, we will soon do battle with Su Chuan. I would appreciate any advice you would give me. Wait, Pang Tong actually helped Cao Cao at one point? Okay. With such a grand encampment, I doubt not Sun Chuan will fall quickly. Still, there is one thing. Pangtong indicates there are many sick people in the camp and claim it was due to seasickness. Bring all your ship close and chain them together. And connect them with the large planks. In that way, the ship's surface will be like land. I see. You would no longer have to worry about when and ways. I shall see it done. That went well, Lord Zhou, my work here is done. As for Chuan Cam Hong Gai, is it Zhou Yu who was preparing the fourth fire attack? Master Zhou Yu, you seem somewhat apprehensive. If there is anything I can do, please don't hesitate to ask. Then I do have one request. Soon after the war conference with all the officers, one guy mentioned the word surrender. An angered Zhou Yu sentenced one guy to death. However, the officers protested and his sentence was commuted to 100 lashes. You have broken the line and rage more. Danger more. I have proceeded to wish that you would not be killed, but you will be punished. Now stand. So you had one guy clothes removed and forced him to kneel and to beaten him. Ungrateful whelp. Ugh. By the time the 50 lashes, one guy's bag was tattered and he was covered in blood. Please stop this. Lord Huang Gai will die. Very well. That is enough for today. However, you will remain confined to this time. Ugh. The confined one guy immediately wrote and sent a letter to Cao Cao offering his surrender, and on the same time Cao Cao had sent to Sichuan's force, was also writing him concerning this incident. The ships are now this. Truly remarkable. Though I expect nothing less of my lord. I am sure Lord Zhuge Liang is impressed. I have my doubts still. I can only hope that is true. Reading so much out loud. Sure. We're still alive when we should be dead, technically. And so is Yu Zhang, technically. Yumi has withdrawn from Ma Teng's army. Cao Cao has received both one guy's letter of surrender and his spy confirmation of what happened. I still do not believe someone like Huang Gai would easily betray their lord. Huang Gai has faithfully served 3 generations of Sun family. Zhou Yu used his position to punish him in front of other officers. So you think he has lost faith in Zhou Yu? Sun Quan may learn to regret the worm in his mind. Heaven is with us. We have done what we can. Now we must wait for a southern wind. Master Zhuge Liang had built an altar and is even now performing the ceremony. I am sure the wind will blow. The famous bullcrap that happened. Man should sing in praise of his wine. The days of men are numbered, though like the morning dew, days dissolve into the past. At both work and revel, my heart shall never forget past kindness. The moon shines brightly among the stars, ravens fly south. They cycle the tree thrice, on which the branch shall they find rest. The, this plan can proceed. Everyone, let's get them a taste of flame. Show you had this plan from the very beginning. And now, forward! Do not allow Cao Cao to escape! No shit, he had the plan from the beginning. The flames set by Huang Gai were spread by his southern wind and spread quickly among the ship. Soon all ships were trapped in an inferno. Cao Cao's great army fell apart and the alliance of Liu Bei and Sun Quan was victorious. Does this do anything to Cao Cao's numbers or anything? Our numbers are pretty good. They're getting up there. Cao Cao's numbers are actually decreasing a lot at some places. So that's good. Ours are meh, but that's fine. Is it somewhat, I guess? Uchi is a strategist. Madai would give me dueling. Sure. You would give him 12, give us 6. And they're cousins, so they're cousin working out together. What's his dueling at? Dueling 6, so we're tied. Nice. Oops. Oops. There we go. I was gonna put a defense here. It wouldn't have done anything. Oh, he went for a knockout here. Ooh. We went for a defense here. Knockout next. So if he went defend, he wins. He did not. That was a close duel. I still think we should go with our plan of going for Liu Yan. Wow, really? Return home. How much farming is left? 464? Jesus. Inspired by the victory at the Battle of Chibi, the Eastern Wu army rallied behind Zhou to begin their eagerly awaited conquest of Jing province. We must first take Yangning. If we have any hope of conquest, Cao Ren who is garrisoned there, may be a fierce fighter, but he will prove no match for us. Let's wipe Cao Ren troops right out of Jing province. Cao Ren watches Liu Bei's movement closely. We can utilize him as a distraction and wait for the advantage of progress. We have no time for that. Soldier of Eastern Wu, heed my voice. We will crush Yang Ling in one swift swoop. However, Cao Ren's defense of Yang Ling was unmanageable and caused Zhou Yu much trouble. None shall keep me from taking the city. Soldiers to me! Fall back, my lord. You're too far. Run them true. Follow my... Oh, this is when he got sick, isn't it? Oh no, when he got shot. I forgot about that. The little assault was pierced by a stray arrow and fell from his horse. The soldiers recovered him and retreated. The invading army raised a banner in mourning and grieving their loss. So Zhou Yu was cursed by bad luck and struck by an arrow. A pity, but a ripe chance to press our advantage. Prepare the army to raid during the night. Jarran troops rushes the eastern Wu camp, but no one was to be found. What? What is the meaning of this? You simpleton! How easily were you lured from behind those walls? What? You're alive! You tricked me! It's too late for you now. Get them! I'll bring back his head. God dang. The clever trap overwhelmed Cao Ren, who had retreated and abandoned the defense of Yangling. Fearing my death to draw out the enemy was a brilliant plan. Brilliant strategy. Well done. Thank you. Though your death may be fake, that injury is not. Do take care of yourself. Don't be silly. There is nothing to fear. The fortress is entirely unguarded. Zhou Yu troops casually approaching, but when they arrived, a new flag had already been raised. What? Isn't that Liu Bei's banner? Be gone! I hold the fortress under the will of my lord. Nonsense! Did you not see it was us who removed Cao Cao's army? By our strength was the battle of Chibi won. Therefore, Ying province belongs to us. This Ying province belonged to Liu Biao, and now that right falls to his son Liu Qi. As his guardian, my lord Liu